Alrighty, we are back. We're live with another week of drafts, and it is the NFL schedule release day. Alrighty, so I think today we're just gonna hop in to another $3 draft, and we're gonna check out the 20-second timer if it lets me click. Hopefully everything's running smoothly. Just had a little difficulty getting the stream on today. Alrighty. I think everything's good to go. And let's hop into this. So I don't think that anything will be updated as far as bye weeks because we don't necessarily know right now as we're filming this. But how many of these do we have left? 14. Okay. But hopefully by tomorrow it'll be all updated. While we're waiting on this, I did want to say, please subscribe, hit the notification just so you know when we go live, and then you can jump in one of these drafts with me next time I'm live. So I'd love to have other people jump in with me, draft against me, try to beat me, try to build a better team than me. So if we could get that going, that'd be awesome. Alrighty. Looks like we're waiting on 3 people. And these are definitely going to go faster, these 20-second drafts. So have to be on our toes here while we do this. Just got back from the gym. Trying to make it a routine. Either Wednesday, Thursday, or Thursday, Friday. It's kind of hard with sometimes with my schedule. So try to make this a routine. Try to come back every Wednesday, Thursday, or Thursday, Friday. And definitely come on in. Set a reminder. Hop in the draft with us. Hop in the stream. And if you're watching this after as a video, definitely comment down below because I am curious to see if people are watching this or how people are watching this. I know personally I like to go back to live streams and watch it as a video form. So if you do like doing that, definitely comment that down below. And honestly, I haven't jumped into anything real recently, or actually since the last time we were live. So hopefully nothing too crazy has changed. But I'm pumped to get the bye weeks. That way we kind of see, so we're not like stacking crazy stuff and doing weird shit. All right, looks like we got the 3rd pick. I don't know what these badges are, but I think it's got to be from playing a certain amount of drafts or participating in a certain amount of stuff, or maybe winnings. So hopefully we can join them soon. And this is going to go a little quicker than normal. So let's be prepared here. All right, so Barkley and Chase go. I think we're going to go Jefferson. I'm already starting to see that I've been taking him a lot in these drafts. But I just feel like he's the best guy available at 3. I mean, you could argue Bijan if you wanted to start running back, but at this point, now that CD has some competition, I mean, a little bit with Pickens, I'm a little hesitant to try to draft him. Like at 3, I'd take him at 5 or 6, but when it's that early, I just don't know if it's worth it. I gotta figure out how to expand this because it's pissing me off that I can't get it bigger. If anyone knows how to do that, please drop a comment because I am lost. All right, so after Jefferson, Lamb goes, Gibbs, Robinson, Puka, Neighbors, and so I've been seeing McCaffrey sneak into the first round. I got him in the past in the second at like 14, 15. So I'm assuming as it gets closer to the season and he's still healthy, and if they say he's ready to go, then he's gonna fly up probably in the first round, maybe middle first round, which would be a little crazy for me. Wow, that's a cool start. Genty and H-Chan. Yeah, I figure the wide receivers are going to go here, yep. Okay, Taylor goes. And Irving goes. We're going to go. We're going to go T. Higgins. I know there's going to be wide receivers coming around, but I just think it's too early for Jacobs, and I don't really feel like taking a tight end. Maybe I'm wrong for that, but I just don't think that's what I want to do. Okay, so in between us, McBride, Jacobs, Wilson, Harrison goes, and I don't think I've taken Tyreek Hill or JSN this entire season, so I'm gonna go Tyreek. And if he can stay healthy, I mean, like, there's our guys: Jefferson, Higgins, Hill. I mean, it's pretty exciting. And for those who don't know the format, it's best ball, so you can draft the team, sit on it the entire season. It automatically puts the best players in the lineup for you each week. You start one quarterback, at least in this draft, one quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and a tight end. And then I think like 10 reserve players, or essentially bench players. And then if they have a better week, then a guy that's in your starting lineup, theoretically they'll put it in for you. Goals to win first out of a zillion people. And you can see here there's a whole bunch of people in this, and $500,000 in prizes, $100,000 to first place. If you do want to join in with the draft, like I said, definitely hit the notification bell, drop a like, come back tomorrow night. I'll be back streaming, another draft. If you are new to Underdog, you can use my code. I think it's NolanK25. You'll receive a bonus deposit up to $1,000 just to get you started. I believe with that you do have to deposit $10 initially. So just be cautious of that if you are using the code. And I'll be very interested to see with this team now what happens with my running backs. I think I'm going to have to go running back kind of hard here coming up. Just because I haven't drafted, I don't think I've drafted maybe I have drafted 3 wide receivers in a row, but I just haven't done it. I haven't done it recently. Yeah, like this is crazy. That Amarian Hampton is the top running back available right now because I have 0. I don't think I've drafted him yet this entire season, so if he does fall to us, I'll probably end up taking him. And he does, so I think we are going to take him with this pick here. He kind of fell a little past ADP. ADP recently was 44. We got him at 46. A little slide. And I figured that these guys in between me probably are going to look at, or possibly look at, running back, although I figured I could get Burrow on the way back to pair with Higgins, but I guess I shouldn't have waited. I guess this guy he has Chase, which is duh. That's not a shocker. Why you'd want to pair them together. All right, so Devontae Smith goes. I think we go unstacked Hurts here. Now let's go George Kittle. I don't really have much of him, and I'd like to try it out here. All right, so we start off with Marion Hampton, Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Tyreek Hill, and George Kittle as our first 5 taken. I guess we'll see what happens at quarterback for us here. I'm a little bit shocked by the Prescott pick. I guess because he has CD Lamb, but that's a early Prescott pick. Before Hurts. Before Mahomes, before Mayfield, before Murray, before Hurts. I could have probably waited on that pick if I was him. these are flying. A bunch of wide receivers go here in the middle of the 6th round, I guess it would be. 6th, yeah. We're definitely hoping some of these running backs fall to us here. And I'm okay reaching a little bit just to get a guy. Yeah, Henderson goes. I'm fine with this group here. This Connor, Judkins. Totally fine with that. Yeah, let's go James Conner. Just to get veteran running back. Should have his role still. I don't think he's going to lose many touches to Trey Benson, I believe, who's there. So he should be locked in for a significant role. Okay, so after us, Godwin goes, Stroud goes. I feel like the quarterbacks are going really high in this draft. If he follows us, we're taking Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, I think we're gonna take Jerry Jeudy. Just kind of too hard to pass up here. Falling way past ADP, and if he has Joe Flacco throwing to him, I think it's a great pick. If not, it's kind of a shot in the dark. So I guess we'll kind of wait and see on that one. But we're trying to win $100,000. We're not trying to get second. All right, so after us, Judkins goes, Khalil Shakir, Matthew Golden, Diggs. Okay, so a bunch of wide receivers going off the board. And just looking at potential stacks, we have Jefferson. So we got Purdy. We've got JJ. We've got Tua, wherever he's at. All right, we got to remember we queued these guys up. So don't take these guys. Or we don't let it just take a guy like we've done in the past. Williams goes, Burden, Abuka, some rookies going, Pearsall, young player. I think Darnell Mooney. All right, I think I'm going to go Brian Robinson just to try to get another. Oh, I guess I should actually select it. I'm going to go Robinson here, and then on the way back, I think if Purdy's still there, I think we're going to reach for Purdy just to get the stack with George Kittle. And we don't have a quarterback yet. And I'd like to try to get one of these guys here. It's a little bit of a reach, but we could go Kyler just to have it with James Conner. No, that's not necessarily related. I think we're going to go Purdy because we're not going to get him on the way back. There's no shot. All right, so after that, Josh Downs goes, Kyler Murray goes. I think this team is wide receivers loaded. Running back, I think we're going to need to hit pretty hard down the stretch here because we are still a little shaky there. But that's okay. Every team has some holes. And I want you guys, let me know what you guys think of Justin Fields. Let me know if you think he's going to be good at all. I know on this format, for those who don't know, it's what is it? 6 points for a rushing touchdown and 4 points for a passing touchdown. Obviously, Fields has way more rushing upside than passing upside. So that's why he goes relatively high in these best ball drafts and the underdog format. But I think it's still a pretty significant pick for a quarterback who hasn't shown anything or that he can do anything in offense, in a NFL offense. Like literally nothing. I actually like Javonte Williams and I like Travis Etienne better than Charbonnet and Tootin. So I'm totally fine with them going because I honestly prefer. I probably prefer these guys. Okay, he takes Shaheed. We're gonna take Javonte Williams. Kind of a shot, shot in the dark. New team, new offense. You never really know what you're gonna get with that, but we definitely need some shots at running back here. And Etienne goes directly behind us, which is awesome. And I wonder does JJ make it back? We're going to have to wait. That's too far of a reach. I think we may go Herbert here. Try to stack it with the Hampton pick. And I kind of like where our wide receivers are at right now. So I'm going to take Herbert. I don't really think I have a lot of them this season, so it's a fun pick. After we take Herbert, May goes, Bateman goes. the couple days ago. I mean, the schedule's been getting leaked a little bit, but like it always does every year. But I think tonight I guess at 8 is the full schedule release. But I did see that the Cowboys open the season at Philly. For those of you who don't know, I live in the Philly, Pennsylvania area, so that's a sweet matchup to start the season, kind of in my home state. I'm actually not an Eagles fan, but wow, tight ends are going crazy. I'm not an Eagles fan, but most of my family is and friends, so I'm actually a Patriots fan. Was all growing up, surrounded by a bunch of Eagles fans and some other, sprinkled in between there. This one is flying by, this draft. We are already in the 12th round. So last couple picks were Herbert, Javonte Williams, Brock Purdy, Brian Robinson. Wouldn't mind drafting another tight end here soon. The McCarthy, I kind of forgot about that. Does suck because we have Jefferson. Would have been a nice little stack there. Kind of slipped my mind. All right, looks like running back it is. Do we go Benson to pair up with him? I think we go Spears. Because I just think he has a better opportunity at actually taking over the job. I don't think Benson, I feel like, is going to be the second guy to Connor. And I think Spears has actual potential. Although the offense in Arizona will be better. So that's another thing to consider as well. And I think what we might do here, if he falls to us, go Quentin Johnson. And he did fall. Just to get the stack with Herbert. Again, haven't drafted much of Quentin Johnson. Former first round pick who pretty much fell on his face. But had a decent season last year. I think with this draft, I'll probably go 6 running backs, 6 wide receivers, just because of how dominant I think our wide receivers will be. And I've been going 2 to 3 quarterbacks. Tua's still out there. If he falls to us all the way at our next pick, we'll definitely take him. But I doubt that will happen. I really doubt that will happen. Also, should probably consider tight ends soon as well. Only currently have one solid tight end. Well, one tight end in general. Yeah, so Bryce Young and Anthony Richardson go before Tua. Also, sorry if I'm not super active talking the entire time. I'm definitely trying to get used to the whole stream thing. get things just learning. I'm just learning kind of how everything works, so just bear with me at times. Hopefully you can't see. Okay, yeah, so. Alright, so after them, a couple running backs go. Xavier Legette goes. I think after this draft, I'm going to kind of check out I'm going to check out, everyone's team. Just to, I also need to remember to name these drafts after I do them, because later in the season when I go back and watch, I'm going to forget who's on the team and what players I drafted on every team, because there probably will be a lot of teams. All right. Okay, so Tua has definitely fallen into our lap. And I think we just take him just to stack with Jefferson. Or not Jefferson, Tyreek Hill. And we just go with those 3 quarterbacks. And then figure it out from there. Wouldn't mind another tight end here. I think we're going to go Zach Ertz. Pretty reliable past couple seasons, and has caught a decent amount of touchdowns as far as last year goes, but 7-1. I think he was injured in 2023. But with Jaden Daniels now coming in, definitely has improved. I mean, even with the aging for him, it definitely has improved my outlook on him. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we got three more picks left. I think we probably go another running back, another wideout, and then either another wide receiver or another tight end. Flying. Yeah, after we take Ertz, 3 tight ends go. Henry, Kate Otten, Mike Gesicki, and then a bunch more. Freiermuth, Taylor. So it looks like we missed the run on tight ends if we were going to grab another one. And let me see just potential stacks here. I would have to wait on those guys. I think if Jalen Wright gets to us, we might probably take him. We're really just going to be looking at kind of dart throws here at the end with our wide receivers and running backs. There's actual tight end, like legit tight end still left. I think maybe last pick we could take Theo Johnson. Like that's kind of a dart throw. Schultz, I think, could have a fine season in Houston again. Yeah, so Douglas goes. I think we're going to take Jalen right here. And then either hope Schultz or one of the wide receivers comes back to us. Probably not, because we probably should have taken Schultz, because this guy's going to take Schultz, who has one tight end, I'm assuming. He definitely needs a tight end. Oh, he takes Schultz, actually. Okay, so not even the person I thought who would take Schultz. I'm going to go Jalen Coker. Here, I don't have much of him, if any at all. So why not? And we'll probably take a tight end. To wrap it up. Either that or yeah, we should probably get three. We should probably get 3 tight ends. So interesting build, 3-6-6-3. That's kind of interesting. Just given some other drafts where we've gone like 7 or 8 wide receivers, but I just think because we hit wide receivers so heavy, we took Jefferson, Higgins, Hill, and then Judy. I think was our first. I want to say, was it 6 picks? Let me see. So we took Jefferson, Higgins, Tyreek, Hampton. Oh, Kittle. So 4 in our first. What is that? 6. Well, looking at tight end wide receivers. Like I said, I think Theo Johnson has some upside this season. I think we're going to go him if he, I feel like he should make it. I'm a big Penn State guy. Went to Penn State, so I have my bias with the Penn State tight ends. Warren, Johnson, Freiermuth for Pittsburgh now. We'll take Theo with our last pick there. I see Tyler Shuck in the last round. I guess he will be the starter in New Orleans. So probably have to consider him in these drafts. I also cannot wait till the Superflex drafts drop on Underdog, because I'm going to be all over those drafts. Not that. Go to completed drafts. Oh yes, we have to name this. What do we name this? I guess wide receiver I get to this? Am I like... There we go. No. Let's go back. Let's do wide receiver heavy draft. Justin Jefferson and Tyreek. Again, here's the scoring format if anyone's curious. So half PPR, so a half point per reception, 6 point for receiving touchdowns, 6 point for rushing touchdowns, 4 points for passing touchdowns. So that does hurt guys like, that does hurt guys like I took Purdy and Herbert just with the rushing. There's not huge rushing upside. But again, that doesn't mean that they can't score crazy. I think Joe Burrow last year went crazy in this format, just with all the passing touchdowns. So, it doesn't necessarily have to be a guy who has huge rushing upside. And I think we're just gonna hold it at one draft tonight. I'll definitely be back tomorrow. So that's Thursday night with a few drafts. We'll have the full schedule out. We'll have all the bye weeks, and hopefully that'll make it a little bit easier to do these drafts. And you'll kind of know at least what guys not to pair up if they have the same bye week. And currently, just kind of taking a shot in the dark with the bye weeks. It could line up to kill you, could help you a lot. You don't really know. So we will be back tomorrow with another stream.